Coffee. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Alex, and you're watching FGod Gaming, and I am playing through Factorio with 5Dim's mods installed. And hello. Alright, so last time I left you off, I promised that we are going to work on upgrading our oil refinery to the Mark II variety. But before I do that, what I want to do is hopefully not die. That would be ideal. I'm going to set up a couple storage overflow boxes. So the first one that I want to do, I do have the transport belts inserters. I kind of want to do gear wheels and electric circuits as well, just because they're nice to have on hand when you're constructing big things. So let's go ahead and make a couple long inserters. They don't have to be fast long inserters, I don't think. And we're going to put a box there, limit it to, let's go 2 stacks, because I think those still stack at 50. So I'll keep 100 iron gear wheels on hand. And then this one, that's going to hold our gear or our green circuits, we can just have it 1 stack. And anytime they basically have any extra time, those will go there. And another thing that I wanted to have boxes of is the, I went right past the factory, are the blue inserters and the green inserters. Now, green inserters I don't really need right now, but they will be nice to have in the future. So we're going to do something like that, and then just normal inserters right there. That should keep that, that factory busy for a little bit. So, let's look at the research tab. I did research a couple things really quickly in between episodes. I did circuit network and landmines. So, let's do electric energy distribution 1. Get that out of the way. And pretty soon we're going to need to start thinking about researching robots and getting a logistics network up and running, which should be interesting. Let's go ahead and get advanced oil processing, and hopefully, nope. I did not set this up correctly. Okay, that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste these, and I'm going to run my water down here. So I'm going to need that, and then that. We can underground belt that there. Oopsie. Come on, pick it up. Oh. There and there. And we'll connect all this up like so. Our oil, let's actually get this set up on this end first. And then we'll kind of figure out how to get down here. Let's go like so. Something like that. No, 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 no. That's not going to work. Damn it. Got all this fucking shit full of water now. So I have to relay it. Okay. Let's try something a little different then. Alright, so my water's still good. Oil needs to come up. Let's just come up 3 spaces, fuck it. We'll do the same thing, we'll just have to come up another tile. Alright. Damn it. There we go. Okay, so remember last week how I said I was going to replace my mouse? Never replaced my mouse. It's kind of annoying. Okay. God damn fucking thing. There we go. Okay, so that's going, which is kind of awesome. Alright, we've got energy distribution 2. What's this thing? Mining upgrade. That's interesting. Don't think I need it right now. 2x2 iron chest. I think I'm more interested in the advanced electronics. So let's go ahead and do that. Also, I'm going to need to set up a cracking situation here. So what I'm going to do, this kind of sucks because I kind of laid everything out in the wrong order. But should be okay. So what we're going to do, well, first I need to make a few chemical plants, which I'll just make as many as I can. And what am I out of? Steel? Let's go ahead and fill back up on steel. And we'll get these chemical plants set up. And hopefully we won't run out of space. Also, I need to find some more places to mine, or not mine, but to get oil from, because these are not staying full. And that's going to be my next bottleneck as far as oil comes from. Or as far as oil's concerned, whatever. Okay, hurry up, make one. Okay. So, for the heavy oil, I'm only going to work with one. We are going to do heavy to light oil cracking, which requires water and heavy oil. And of course, it's on the wrong side. So let's go ahead and get these set up here. I'm just going to replace that with normal pipe. There's no reason for it to be underground. And there's no reason for this to be underground. So we'll do that. Hook it up to power. And it's going, which is beautiful. And then we'll connect that into the light oil supply here. Something like that, maybe. Alright. And that should keep working indefinitely, which is definitely a good thing. So I think we're going to work just with that for right now. Once, because eventually this is going to fill up. Once that happens, I think I'm going to hold off on cracking light oil until that happens. But one thing I can do to prevent it from getting over-processed is you can actually run it through a logistics network and kind of limit when it does that. So, which I'll set up later, but I don't really feel the need to right now. I do feel the need to get some security set up over here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to grab some batteries, and we're actually going to make some laser turrets. Where are my batteries? Hello, batteries. Okay, they're down here. Sweet. Alright, so I'm going to just grab a whole stack of them. And hopefully... Oh, see. Those are already needed. Actually, they kept up pretty well, which is a good thing. But I am going to make... Let's do 5 of them for right now. Also, landmines I need explosives for, which I don't have set up to do yet. So I may not actually get into the explosives. Anyway, I'm going to grab some walls here as well. I guess we only have 1 stack of walls ready to go, which is kind of unfortunate. Actually, I've got that circuit factory over here somewhere. So why am I not using that? Let's go ahead and pick that up, and we will go back to doing the laser turrets. And in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a wall starting right here, coming up. We'll worry about what to research here in a second. Coming up like so, and kind of wall that off, kind of over like this. I'm going to need some more walls, but that's fine. We have a laser turret. We can actually just use this power, which is convenient. And I forget, do I have a radar somewhere? I feel like I do somewhere. Maybe it got destroyed. If not, I should probably get one of those set up. Just get one queued up. Queued up and ready to go. Let's go grab whatever walls got produced here. 5. I may want to upgrade this. I feel like that might be a good investment. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let's go ahead and finish walling that off. If I do decide to expand this, just as an experiment, I can move these walls around. I'm not too worried about it. But since most of the attacks are coming from the east there, I feel like walling this area off and having my turrets right here is a good idea. Speaking of turrets, let's go ahead and upgrade our laser turrets a little bit. Should be a fairly cheap upgrade. It'll basically keep us from dying. Another thing I was going to do is set up a piercing rounds factory. Which I need iron to do that. So if I do something, I'm going to take advantage of those other inserters that I got as part of the mod. Let's set you up as piercing rounds. We'll put down a box for you. We'll just limit you to, let's go 3 stacks. What we're going to need for that is we're going to get a fast inserter. We're also going to get a right inserter, I guess. I don't know which way these necessarily work. Okay, so I need to come from this side, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's actually do the left-handed inserter. Extra speed left inserter. Okay, I don't need the left inserter near. Whoa, that was really fast. Okay, we'll make one of these. Get that going. And this, I believe, can just be a normal inserter. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, that's a neat little, like, that's really needed in the game. That, the ability to do that. It's really cool. Alright, and our oil's going at full speed, which is great. Where are we at for... Our light oil is actually full, which is less than ideal. But alright, so I think I am going to set up... Well, no, I'm not, because I need water pumps to do that. So I think I'm going to set up my engine factories, since that's a thing I need to do. Let's keep on with the laser turret research. I think that's going to be good going forward. Where are engines going to be under? Oh, there's an entire trains tab. Interesting. Okay, what am I looking for? Engines, right? Engines. Inserters. Energy? No. Never did place down that radar. The fuck are engines at? There we go. Jesus. Engine unit takes steel, gear, and pipe. Okay. So, we're kind of cramped over here, which is unfortunate. I think what I might do is just have it set up out in the middle here, out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm just going to feed it manually. So we'll have engines, get some pipe, fill back up on steel. I know I have a decent amount, but... Alright, so pipe, steel, and you need gears as well, which I can steal from this factory. And for right now, we're just going to manage it manually, which isn't necessarily ideal, but it's better than nothing, because I need electric engines, basically, which I don't know where the fuck they are. This is so confusing. Do I not have... Because I've got pumps, right? Is there something I need to research that I'm not researched? Oh, just electric engine. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and that's a lot of biters. So let's see how our turrets handle them. Pretty handily, actually. That was very nice. That was pretty impressive. Okay, so I'm not too concerned about security for a little while. Let's actually get that radar put down, just so that I can say it is put down. And let's finish up getting our cracking going, and then I can set those limits once we have the electric engines going, which you'll kind of see what I mean once I get that far. All right, so I'm actually going to do 2 cracking stations for this, and so light oil to petroleum gas. We're going to copy and paste that. So what we need for that is the light oil and water. So I think, actually this isn't a good place for this. Let's put those down here, just so that we have a little bit more room to work with. And cracking. Okay. I still made that mistake of having it in a weird spot, but that's okay. Okay, so we'll do this whole chestnut like so, and then we need water, which should be easy enough. All right, we do have electric engine. I'm going to start working on... Oh, nice to have trains for when we need them. Let's do automobilism, just so that we have it. All right, so I need water. So we'll do one of them. Let's grab one of those, or a set of those 30 long pipes. Hopefully that'll be long enough to reach all the way over here. It is. Sweet. See, those do come in handy. Alright. Oops. Come on. There we go. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Okay, so we have everything hooked up. Let's actually hook it up to power. And then we'll hook it into the petroleum gas, which I think... Will this have enough reach, or do I need to... Yeah, I need to grab another one of those long ones. Which is fine. Okay. So we'll just do something like that. Like that. And there is a reason I'm leaving a space there. So I need an electric engine factory. So that's going to be these. So we need lubricant, electric engine, and electric circuit. I do have some electric circuit kicking around in my inventory. As far as... God damn. Can I... There we go. Apparently I have to underground it so that it doesn't get hit with that water. We only have a wall being damaged, not the end of the world. Alright, I need to pick up these engines, and I'm going to put them in the electric engine factory. Like so. Get that cooking. And we'll get a couple of those made. And then we can make our pipes, and I can kind of show you that trick that I was talking about. Alright, I'm going to need a few red wires. So we'll go ahead and get those knocked out. While I'm waiting for that, why don't I fill back up on my pre-made stuff? Might as well. I should have actually grabbed fast inserters before I set all this other stuff up. But oh well, live and learn. Alright. So we've got that going on. We have these being made, which is good. Not going to grab them quite yet. Alright, so we have that. Let's get rail transportation to the point where if I need to set it up, boat, truck. What are these? Huh. That'll be interesting. But anyway, as I was saying, we'll get my rail transportation to the point where if I do need it, I can set it up. Okay, so we do have 2 of them here, so let's grab those. We will turn those into small pumps. And what we're going to do is kind of set up a network condition. So basically, why is this not running? Oh, because that's full? Okay. Well, why is that not running? These are going, right? Yeah, they're going. Okay. That's fine. Well, is that gonna even need this then? I'm gonna set up just one more cracking station here, and just to kind of ensure that what I'm going to do is going to make sense, because for this to make sense, you basically need to have the ability to crack more than you're actually making, or than you, yeah, crack faster than your supply, if that makes sense. Alright, so all that stuff's going. And hopefully, I don't know. It looks like we're going faster anyway. But anyway, okay, so what you want to do is you want to put down a small pump. And with your red wire, you hook the small pump up to the tank of whatever it is you're cracking. Then when you right-click on the small pump, you can say, I only want this pump to run if my heavy oil is greater than, let's say, 2,000. That's what I usually set it at. And what that's going to do is this pump is going to basically drain the light oil into the pipe until it gets used up. And I said that completely wrong. Okay, these are running, right? No, they're not. Why are they not? What am I missing? Water? Shouldn't be missing water. Oh, because that's got to be a long one. Right? That's what I'm missing. God damn it. Okay. Oh no, this one needs to be long. There we go. Now it's all running. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So let me start over. This pump is only going to remove the light oil from this cracking station if this tank is over 2,000 units. So as soon as this tank drops to 1999, not only is it going to party, but it will stop functioning, and ultimately it'll turn this off because this will fill up like it is now. But yeah, it'll only run until it's full, and then it stops, and then the heavy oil will start getting picked back up, which is good. Um, with these, I'm going to do the same thing, pretty much. But it's just a little bit longer of a way to run your red circuit to. Can I not run it there? Do I have to run it here? For weird reasons? Okay, and this sets up a completely different network. I mean, it's the same color, but it's going to treat it like a new one, which doesn't really matter, but we're going to put the same condition on it if I don't get interrupted. Okay. So that should start working quite nicely. And hopefully we'll start, yeah, we are starting to build up our sulfuric acid reserves, so that means that eventually our petroleum gas is going to catch up. How are we doing for oil? Not great. We do have another oil reserve up here, or another oil field up here, which is probably worth piping down so that we can use it. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Mostly because there's no need to. I mean, there is a need to, I guess, but kind of seems like a lot of work, to be honest with you. What else can we research here? Boats are interesting. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and do flight, though, because I want to get started doing logistics robot stuff here fairly quickly. But yeah. Alright, so this is staying full, which, I mean, okay. Not completely ideal, just because I want to start making more petroleum gas, but not the end of the world. So anyway, I think I'm going to put a cut in this video, and when we come back, we'll probably start drilling at that oil field to the north there. We did explore, or our radar did uncover that biter nest, which I don't know if I'm really powerful enough to take that on yet. But yeah, and we'll just kind of keep expanding. All that good stuff. I think we are in a pretty good spot right now, which is always a good spot to be in, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves out there.